Hey guys, welcome to the .zpa channel where I will be showcasing Silencer for Dota 2 and hope you guys enjoy the video. It's going to be pretty exciting. This was an online match that I actually played a few, I think it was like a few weeks ago, but it was really exciting and it is pretty amazing how I actually played the Silencer. It was actually a really good game, and you know what? Warding and supporting and carrying can really aid you in this type of game. So yeah guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and as you can see we're in the mid lane now and I was trying to creep block there. Okay, so obviously I was going up against the Silencer mid. This is going to be pretty exciting. Hard to get last hits with the Razor, guys. It is really difficult to get last hits with the Razor. Also, very difficult to even put up with the Razor since he has that, he's got that, you know, that freaking harass with his, yeah, his kinetic field. Sorry, I don't even think it's a kinetic field. I think it's a I don't even remember. I don't play Razor that much. That is actually why I don't really know what his abilities are, but there we go, it's the plasma field, and he's got his static lane with his unstable current, and his Eye of the Storm, which is his ultimate. Okay, so this was a pretty difficult lane at this case. Putting up with the Razor right here was pretty horrible. A lot of harass, so I had to eat those tangles just to keep me alive and give me that extra healing. But getting last hits in this lane was so difficult, and also pretty good idea to even deny this Razor, which obviously I wasn't doing, which was a big mistake. Because I mean guys, when you're putting up with the Razor mid, make sure you deny this guy, otherwise he's just going to give you hell. Okay, so there we go, we've got the curse on Razor. Pretty strange that he's not using abilities, because with the Silencer you have to spam those abilities, otherwise he's just going to, yeah. If you don't spam those abilities guys, the curse is just going to honestly rape you. Then we've got the Meepo that rotated mid. Oh, if I just had a little bit of mana there, could have used last word on him, would have killed him. No last hits. Okay, so we're kind of lacking the mana there. And just gonna check the room. Getting courier. Bounty room. Okay, so the plan with Silencer, the build for Silencer, that you do want to get is the treads, and you want to set those treads to mana. Just give you that, just increase your base damage a little bit more with those treads. I was also checking my lanes as well, as you can see on the getting some map vision just to make sure we don't get ganked, because they do have good initiation. They've got the Tiny, they've got Pugna, and also that Meepo, but obviously Meepo is going to play it safe at this stage because of the Witch Doctor and the Void. Oh yeah, getting that last hit. Trying to really get some last hits. So as you can see with the build, with Silencer's skill build, we've got the 3 curse, we've got 2 of the last words. And basically how I actually play the Silencer is I only go for his glaives of wisdom at a kind of a later stage. Because that's the only time they actually have potential, especially with Silencer, is that they have that late game potential. early game they're just going to use up your mana, and then you're not going to be able to cast your abilities really well. So if you keep using Glaives of Wisdom, it's just going to use up too much mana. And at this point, obviously, mana reliant. But good thing we've got the bottle as well. Oh, there we go. We can steal that bounty. Fill up that bottle a little bit. A little bit. We can fill up that bottle. Yes. And we're going to pick up that bounty. Kind of slow at this rate as well, but we've got the boots from Courier. Ah, there's the silence. Just to help them a little bit, but
I'm afraid Radiant's middle tower is under siege.
boy, that silence used so much mana. 250 mana on that silence. So there you go. There's the strategy. Every time Razor casts his plasma field, we are going to use Curse on him. That way he cannot spam any spells to knock it off. Unless he has his ultimate, which is going to be pretty much on the waste. But you know what? The Curse takes a lot because it is level 3, so it's going to take a lot of that mana away.
This won't be pretty.
And do a little bit of that damage as well. Can get pretty annoying. So that's what you want to do. If you want to counter a Silencer, make sure you get a hero that can actually spam his spells. That way you can stay alive. Especially a Night Stalker. Night Stalker is pretty good against Silencer. You can always spam those spells and not lose mana too easily. Okay, so it looks like I'm kind of rotating their bot just to come for that little bit of a game. And then Mr. Tiny. Oh, Mr. Tiny. Where are you, Mr. Tiny? Ah, okay. Okay, so we got him in perfect condition here. Oh, yes, and there's the... that should kill him. Oh, and there we go. There's the kill for Silence. Okay, so far, we've got that one kill. And there's the death on Pugna as well. Pugna came in too... What an unlucky Pugna there, came in too quickly. And just got stunned by the Sand King. So basically the combo that we're trying to do in this team is Void would cast his ulti. Then we would have a Witch Doctor ult outside of the chrono. Guys, be advised that I think with the update you cannot deploy a Death Ward inside the chronosphere. So that is going to make it difficult for him. Okay, so I'm just gonna skip this pause right here. We don't need to watch this. Yeah, so that's the thing. The combo that we were trying to do is Void would cast his Chronosphere, and then we'd have the Death Ward placed outside of the Chronosphere, and Sand King's ultimate Epicenter just come in with those shockwaves. So the dangerous thing now is that we don't really have the vision and the wards right now, so it's a bit of a risky game now. Okay, so obviously you're going to use that ward, place it there. Ah, then there's the regen.
I'm afraid Radiant's middle.
Gonna bottle up first. There was no point in really ganking top as they were actually playing it safely after that silence. So it was a nice early game that we also did have. We've got the 5 kills and they have only 1 kill.
Dire's bottom tower is under siege. Dire has made it much harder to bring down their structures. Therefore, Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Just monitoring that bottom lane. So this was pretty dangerous what the enemy team was doing. They were leaving the silencer to get farm, free XP, and not dealing with him. And Razor was obviously always missing at this point. So it's always a good idea to control the silencer mid. You don't want him to get that free farm as well. But I was rushing that 4-star, as you can see. Okay, there we go. We got the Razor back. He's taking him back at some point. I think he was trying to gank in the lanes and not really being that successful. Okay, so there we go. He knocked off Silence's curse, and we're just gonna curse him again. So what I'm aiming to do here is get that 4-star. Not rushing treads at this point. Should have got the gloves of haste, in my opinion. I mean, maybe that was my small mistake, because I mean, getting last hits with Silencer can be a little bit difficult, as his base damage is only 74 at level 9. So even when you play him at level 1, his base damage is not really that high, so getting those last hits is going to be pretty difficult. That high ground last hit. Yeah, not having Fog of War on that high ground can be a little bit dangerous. So it's maybe a good idea just to get one ward on that high ground. You could just put it at the peak of the high ground so that, you know, you can just see what's actually going on.
Somebody's cooking.
Yeah, so at that point, should be a little bit interesting.
Radiant's top tower has been attacked.
Okay, so our team was pushing top, they were doing on top there. Got the Doom jungling, obviously, haven't seen Doom. So probably trying to get this on. Okay, so I was pretty happy about that one. Got the gold for the 4-star. Gonna check bottom room. There's the silence.
How about that?
Gonna bottle that invis, maybe get a gank with that invis. Yeah, look, looks like they pulled back. And there's another kill, there's a 7 kill to Dire, and 1 to Radiant. Shame, so they're actually kind of like failing at this point, which is pretty sad. Not really doing well on their side. They do have the Tiny as well, so don't really know why they're like...
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Okay, so I got that 4-star. We've got that invis bottle. Maybe be a good time to gank. No space for wards, unfortunately. Got the Witch Doctor defending top lane. Okay, so basically at this point I was using my invis and just actually trying to see if... Oh, but it looks like they're bot. Okay, so there was a bot. Sorry, there was a party going on at the bottom lane there. So I was just keeping this invis just in case we had someone come on Witch Doctor at some point of the surprise. Witch Doctor baiting nicely. But let's obviously take this tower.
Radiant's top tower has been attacked. It looks like they're going after Dire's middle tower. Radiant's top tower has been attacked.
Okay, so mid lane is going to take a lot of damage now, so at some point we'll have to defend mid. But looks like I was eager to complete those trades, get the gloves of haste. And there's that silence to make the team win. He's not gonna survive. Being kind of greedy there. Oh, and there comes the Meepo on Witch Doctor. Oh wow, Slot better hide behind that side shot. Okay, so we've got that one Caves of Wisdom. Awesome to get last hits with that. Oh, and there's the double damage. Kind of handy. So I guess at this point, at 14 minutes, level 10, it's not bad with the items that we have on the silencer. It would have been nice to actually get the Hand of Midas. That way he would have gotten farmed for days. Getting last hits with that late wisdom. Gonna show that healing solve.
Thanks for that.
Yeah, that's what's so good about the glaives. You can just get those last hits, but geez, does it take long.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Well, 15 now, but late game, it's
This
good.
won't be pretty. They've reached Dire's top tower.
Okay, so still pushing this mid. Trying to keep this mid away. Especially with the Pugna, guys. You don't want Pugna being left alone in your mid lane, otherwise he just takes towers like there's no tomorrow. Pugna just staying in lane, man. Obviously illusion room top. But gonna take this bottom, see if we can kill this Doom.
At the very least, Dire structures will be temporarily harder to destroy.
Oh, Doom behind me. Oh no. Not a good place to be right now. But then we've got the Void. There's the Honor. Doom has worn off, and we can turn around and do a last order. So that wave. Oh, that Meepo! Oh, that Meepo! Oh my gosh. Those nukes are so dangerous to fall trap into. There you go, you leave the Pugna mid, and he's gonna eat that lane up so horribly. Got Witch Doctor but hopefully he doesn't fall into any traps. Oh, Sand King juking. So lucky. I mean, Tiny could come in and just use that stun. Tiny had used that stun. Over for Sand King. He juked pretty nicely. Oh, there's the pause. So they're gonna take mid, and looks like, yeah, Witch should have never been there. Wow, Witch going into a 5-man team there should have not been there. So basically, the Radiant has that upper thing going for them. I mean, they still got most of their lanes. They've got their mid and their bottom lane still intact. Their top lane was the only tower that we managed to break through. And we've lost both of our lanes, both of the tier 1 towers, so we're gonna have to look after the tier 2s now. But top tower should be vital now, and yeah, we shouldn't let them get away with that top tower. But if you leave that partner to just freely do his
There
own
more time
thing,
to rest. Stay sharp. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
okay, and there we go. So we're gonna have to defend that unit tier, which they want so desperately.
Dire's wisely chosen to fortify their own structures.
Gonna harass them away. So far it's gonna be a pretty close game, I should say. What's in start? Or just bought both the wards, yeah. Okay, so definitely good to get those wards. So it's gonna be a supporting early silencer support. Notice that silencer speed is 350. It's still kind of a little bit slow. So that slowness can be a little bit, you know, just a little bit bad. It's nice to get a nice. It's good to get some speed on that silencer, you know.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Okay, so here we're gonna go for the silence, and then we are going to nuke them, and it's just gonna be KIA right here. Witch Doctor died. Using that wand, gonna defend this top lane. And there's the entire team coming in from behind.
They've made a beeline for Radiant's bottom tower.
Tiny getting low there. So we're actually gonna just check this team fight out at the moment. And we've got them chasing me. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's pure death. It's gonna be pure death. Especially because of that meter. So I'm gonna get a player perspective on the Sand King here and see what he does. See if the Witches will be successful. Oh man, those jukes. Witch Doctor was really lucky. Okay, you should definitely just put him past there. Just to defend that top lane. We will defend top lane to the death. At some point we will deny. Which is taking kind of a chance here. I mean, there's no wards, there's no vision around him. He's taking chances. Might have to deny that tower soon as well. Probably gonna pick up the TP. Yep, there we go. Okay, so at this point, we're back in the game. And we're gonna have to get up to a little bit of mischief. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Gonna rotate mid, got the silence, got the curse with the last word. Glaives of Wisdom are still level 1, but we've got that level 2 silence. Oh, luckily we got that first off. Gonna bottle up a little. Oh man, that. Oh, there's. Oh! Oh, that mech on the Razor. Wow. There's the jump that's gonna. Oh, the craggy exterior and nice tiny dead with the Meepo dead. So basically, this would be the best time to actually push mid at this point. Yeah, with that double damage, it's definitely gonna get this Razor. Can't dive towers with the Slug. Slug picking up labs. Interesting. So we definitely get that done in the jungle.
think?
Yeah, at this point we'd have to pull back a little bit just to give him some space. Because if they push in nicely, we could just get like the initiation as well. I don't know, for some reason I love putting mods on the high ground, especially in that radiant area. It just gets a good view of where the enemy are actually trying to initiate. Working towards a heal sector. That last word. That late forced off. There's that last word again. That last word is so OP on that silencer. It is. When you got last word on you don't want to be caught near silencer because he'll just glaive the crap out of you and you just it's pure death. Okay, so it's a pretty close game so far. It's gonna be a pretty close game because we've got literally got the 14 for Radiance and the 19 for the Dire. So it's gonna be pretty close. I mean, they do have it. Got that initiation, and especially that Meepo moves. Oh, that's good. Avoid trying to save silencer, but it's all good, man. It's all good.
Dire's bottom tower is under siege.
So as you can see, Meepo's doing pretty well this early game in 25 minutes. It's going to be quite a good game. It's going to be quite a good
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
And there's the Radiant pushing mid, taking the tier 2. Cool guys, so that'll do for part 1 of the silencer video. Please be sure to catch up next on the part 2. You should not miss it. As you can see, we've lost our tier 3 already, tier 3 in our base, so things are going to get pretty rough at this point. Might even just lose a Rax, but guys, you'll be surprised what happens in this game. So please be sure to stick around. Make sure you get the part 2 of this video and see what happens. It does get really interesting. Wow, there's the buyback. Slow, trying to defend that Rax. Which got the ulti. And there's the dead Meepo with that last word. And now we can actually initiate as we do have silence. Maybe it was a bit of a bad silence call there. Oh, a lot of
Radiant's top tower has been attacked.
Cool guys, so that will do for this video. Hope please join me for part 2 in the next video. And guys, have a good one. Peace.